right, you guys want to see something? This is an 85-foot wooden mast that was just delivered for Orient is the name of the ship. But look at that, huh? 85 feet. If I could stand to see her flying, I would tell her not to care. Yes, if you'd like to, we could all do it.
I'd like to.
Yes. Okay. You know, you're probably the most seasoned captain. You should take. You should be the helmsman.
That's called voluntold.
If anybody ever takes a shower in here, I kill him. There's no shower. It's just strictly for...
That's for putting grease fires out on the stove.
Very nice, exactly. That's for putting out the grease fires. Wow, snow peaked. There's snow on the mountains.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Amazing. Who says California isn't beautiful? Nobody.
Nobody. That's why we all live in it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, today could be a big day. We could hear, we have the smell of diesel.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. Wow, that's a very special guarantee. So I know all of our fans are eager for that. Oh, right here, they've got the brand new Orient mast. So
that's a few bucks.
Say again?
Say that'll be a few dollars.
Oh yeah, the whole, you know, just being on the water. Boats are so expensive. Any kind of boat.
You think?
I've never met any boat that's not expensive.
A boat is a hole in the water into which you throw money.
That's right.
Well,
that's the way it is.
That's the way.
Especially wooden boats.
You got the key?
The key, we did.
I took it out over the weekend.
He did take it out, okay.
Don't drop it in the water yet, okay?
Yeah, don't drop it in the water yet. We don't have a floaty on it, and that's the only one I got right now.
You guys ready?
We're ready. Is it just me, or was that just a little bit anticlimactic? It was like too perfect. Holy moly! She comes to life. She's alive, Jose. She's alive. She sounds good. Got some smoke. Got some smoke. 4 years plus. She hasn't been running. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna get over to the dock today?
I'm gonna stuff it in gear, Jose.
Yeah.
Alright.
Put into gear?
Yeah.
A little pull on it.
Held the line. The line's pretty
Should we
tight.
snug them? They're medium tight.
We'll go with the...
Doug, she has a heartbeat. Now we're gonna get a little test on the old transmission, I guess. Have to go even further. Looks like we're pulling.
Yeah, that
Yeah, we're pulling.
How are we up for?
I don't think we have that. I don't think we have enough room to push it forward right now. Maybe a little bit.
What do you want to do?
He wants to put it in gear forward.
Go ahead, Les.
He is.
Give him more.
You seen anything out the back? Yeah, I'm seeing this thing spin.
Got a little prop wash there.
I see a little prop wash.
Yeah, you got the problem.
Hang on. You got some prop wash.
You're over 3 feet like that.
It does sound good.
Yeah.
All right, we're here with Les. Les is going to walk us through some stuff here.
Now we know that, you know, she's running. Once I've warmed it up, we'll do oil change,
Okay.
filter change, fuel filters.
Beautiful.
Oil, fuel filters. Transmission fluid change.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
I should check the.
I see you've had, somebody's added the engine to the hot water heater.
Yes, yes.
I've just opened the valves to run it through the hot water heater because a lot of times it will airlock. So we need to.
Kind of. You need to. That system needs to be
It
open.
needs to be bled out.
Oh, it needs to be bled out. Yeah, he was maybe going to come. Come over today. Dave DeCrevel. You know David.
Yeah, well, Dave didn't do that, though, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He
Put that water heater in.
He didn't do the
Plumbing.
to it.
He did.
All right.
He did the whole system, all the electrical. Dave did the plumbing for the hot water, didn't he, John? Yeah, Clint would know. Yeah.
So for now, we'll carry on and do what we got to do.
Okay, great. So far so good.
Everything appears fine.
Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it. So great. We're lucky to have you. Thank you. Jose is great. You got a great number 2 right there. Did you manufacture that? Or did
I actually had it. It's actually
you had that?
it's from Selden.
Okay.
I left the container there. It's
Okay.
It was actually originally for a
What do they call it?
44.5.
What do they call this piece right
This?
there?
It's a
Kim?
toggle.
A toggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a toggle, actually a toggle stud,
Okay.
just like all the toggles in the bottom of the things.
Gotcha.
So it's basically a link that goes in the forestay. You can see it's made, and it can actually flip over either way.
Okay.
Because we've got a toggle here, and this jaw, it needs that jaw for the pin to go in.
Great.
I want to show you this stuff. And now this is, you can see this is in. I'm happy about how much further this.
Okay, you were able to
thread
get
is
it a
in.
lot higher up.
Yeah, because we added.
How do you tell how much is left? How can you tell? Just by experience.
Well, there's actually a little mark.
Oh, okay.
On the flat part here.
Okay.
It's got like a little 0. If
Oh,
you clean it up, you might actually be able to see.
Okay.
And that's a certain part. That's about a third the way down.
Gotcha.
Maybe a little bit more. And so you can see this on the drum, and that's how you turn. This is how you tighten and loosen the forestay.
Oh, okay, really?
With a drum.
That's essentially like a
turnbuckle.
A turnbuckle. Okay.
And then you see this little scallop ring
Yeah.
on those nibs. That when this gets tightened down, locks that in place. Can you imagine if these weren't in place and you start turning this, you could actually unspin the forestay.
Oh my God, that would be.
And then in a minute, I'll
obviously
show
a
you
tragedy.
I'll show you how that works. So you can see the forestay right in there, and this is a stay-lock compression fitting with a stud. So the stud, just like a turnbuckle, threads into the top of the drum.
Okay.
But then there's this is a locking mechanism here. It's basically just a barrel nut. On the inside, and on the inside this is tapered.
Okay.
So it's like a bullet shape, and the plastic insert is a bullet shape with slits cut in it. When you tighten this down, it clamps down over the stud.
Okay.
So it stops it from spinning. So when this is all in place, when you fill the sail in and out, you know,
It doesn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it better not, right?
Well, so this, and then you know, the torque tube comes down, and this all gets, and then that's what rotates around the forestay.
Great. And so, how did you feel that it was? Was it in decent shape? Did you have to needed some?
The bearings are all good. They're spinning really good.
Okay. Great.
And I changed that out for the correct size pin.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
We've got, you know, we've got some tension on the rig, and it's nice and straight. And we got just you see just the tiniest bit of tree bend right there.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Nice.
So it's looking good.
And you had mentioned something about using a hydraulic. Something hydraulic to move it, and then when you
hydraulic jack.
And now to explain what went on.
Come on down.
Okay.
And I adjusted that backstay adjuster.
Okay.
So I think the mizzen is in a really happy spot now too.
Okay.
It's open down here too.
Okay.
Okay. So what we did is I got the starboard and the 2x4 and stuff, and we had the hydraulic jack with a plate. I put a plank in there. The hydraulic jack was here. We went up against this board, and we pushed this mast butt forward.
Oh, you wanted to push the whole thing forward?
Doug wanted it forward, yeah.
Okay.
You can have a look and see where the mast used to be on the front here, Charlie.
Okay.
Right, and it had it all pushed forward, and then went and retightened, you know, put the rig back to where it was.
Yeah.
And then when I took the jack out, it just went bloop, straight back.
Okay, because it wants to sit where it wants to sit where it wants to sit.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you can't.
But it was real easy to push forward with a jack.
So you think that there is room there
Well,
to move it forward, but it just wants to sit back into the hole.
Yeah. Well, Doug was looking at this.
It's not perfectly flat, then.
So he was looking at this space, and there he said this wants to go forward, so that goes back.
Well, right now it all seems to be in there pretty nice. Don't you think?
This front piece is not
It's not closed.
not closed up unless there's a piece that goes. I think there's a cover piece that goes in there. He's got it. So I think we could spend time messing around with this, and then you go over a wave, and it might find its way back. So
Right.
I'm going to talk to him about that.
So just let it be where it wants to be.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, and right now you got all the rigging on. It's all you feel, feel good about. Yeah. Not. Doug was worried early on that it was rigged too tight.
Yes. So right now we're only at about 7% of braking strength.
Okay.
For sailing around here, I'd like about probably 10%.
Okay.
But
For the next couple of weeks while we get the sails on, maybe you'll come back in a couple of weeks before we go out for our first shakedown.
And it might be fine. You know, it's nice to look at the mast once it's all powered up with the sails and got some breeze to see what it's doing.
You come out with us.
If I have time, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, the sail has not been up in years. There it is, rolled up. We were all working on it. Great. Beautiful.
Yeah, have a look at they're all. As long as you want to make sure it's rolled up fairly tight, no loose spots all the way up.
Okay.
And when you're around, you know, if there's big wind, or if you're going to be away for a while, you're going to make sure the sheets are tied off and the furling line's tied off.
Okay, yep. There's not a bit of wood on board this one, but she sure is pretty.
52 miles an hour up the coast.
No problem.
She flies. She does fly, man. Not as gorgeous as that boat, but still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat my brother to Santa Barbara right now.
You probably are.
Literally.
It's gonna be close.
I raced him last time. He's gonna have a hell of a lot more fun.
Take some video on your phone while you're.
Plan on
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good, nice. How are you? 27, back to little guy. Sounds good.
We're just talking about, yeah, restoring Susanna's stories. So I'm actually just going to have some t-shirts and hats made, so we'll get those out in the next little bit. And yeah, maybe we'll sit down and talk about some of our favorite moments as we sail.
The round table.
The round table as we sail with her.
Speaking of sailing, are you taking over the slip today?
Yes, if you'd like to, we could all do it.
I'd like to.
Yes. You know, you're probably the most seasoned captain. You should take. You should be the helmsman.
That's called voluntold.
Yeah.
We were voluntold.
You just look at the deck work and you just think it looks original. You know, it looks like it just fits exactly perfectly the way it was designed to be.
You know, the hull is very three-dimensional. The deck is two-dimensional.
Yeah.
You're basically, it's a lot of thinking and a lot of layout, but, you know, really, once you get going, get all your little jigs set up, it goes pretty fast. We're doing a couple courses a day.
Yeah, the whole project went by just like that. Just went by like that.
Seems like yesterday.
Just seems like last decade.
One more recommendation.
Just seems like last decade. Yes, sir.
One more recommendation. Mouse the anchor shackles.
What does that mean, mouse the anchor shackle?
Seizing wire.
Oh, the wire. Yeah.
Keep them from unscrewing.
Yeah, we'd like to keep that anchor.
Well, we put that up there the other day to get rid of the barrel
Yeah.
and to see how it helped the trim, and it did, of course. I'm thinking it would be a really good idea to have a second anchor up here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt. Well, in other words, you'd have to cut another hole in the deck.
No!
But right about here on the port side,
Yeah.
put a little hose pipe with maybe 25, 30 feet of chain and 150 feet of line that goes down into that forward locker area.
Yeah.
It doesn't weigh much. And then you have a second small anchor up here, like a 30-pounder or something, 20,
Yeah.
30-pound anchor.
I think we used to have 2 holes in the deck. I think we used to have 2 side, just right next to each other.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to make holes in a boat to make it seaworthy. Very bizarre.
And another thing is cruising out here in the Channel Islands, a lot of times you end up bow anchor and stern anchor.
Yeah, they make you, right? Or they want you
Well,
to.
okay, whoever's in the harbor first sets the rule.
Okay.
If somebody comes in the harbor and sets 1 anchor, then everybody's on 1 anchor. Everybody first guy sets 2 anchors, everybody's on 2 anchors.
When you move an upper shroud,
Yeah.
you should be able to move it about an inch fairly easily.
All right.
Lower
And that's
shroud-
about it, right?
Lower shroud's a little tighter, but this one needs a little more.
Tight.
Little more.
Right.
And then, of course, you look up the sail track. And if the sail track is straight,
Which it is now.
means the mast is in column. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're done. Provided everything's snug, but not super.
Everything
tight.
is snug. Everything is connected. He put a 5-inch toggle there, which
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it's too high when you see the roller.
I think it might have gotten shocked.
Yeah.
So, because that looks right, and of course the mast is almost correct now.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
what has to be redone up there?
well, these intermediate.
Yeah, he said the one on the starboard side is loose.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is our first time out. We're gonna get her into our slip. And look, we got Doug on the helm. Doug, when was the last time you had out a nice classic wooden boat like this? When was the last time you had one out? A couple of years ago?
80.
In the 80s.
83.
Susanna is on the water, baby. Let's just take a pass by these and then we'll circle around.
What's the number?
C27. Let's see, that's 33, 31, 29, 27. It's the last open one there, Doug. There's our slip right there. We're just gonna go take a little cruise around the harbor. Oh, you got a sailboat coming? right, there's our slip. That's where we're trying to go, of course, as Doug says. There's always a boat right in your way. It's the final 3 pieces of Susanna. This is it.
Which ones do you want?
For some reason, I don't know why, but maybe she's sitting up a little bit? Because she was sitting, I couldn't even see the water line before. Now it seems like I see a, no, it's just the scum line.
Yeah.
Who did the bottom cleaning before? I can't remember. Somebody, JD Marine?
I don't know.
JD Marine.
But I would, see, Dave wants to put in that drain for the propane.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that everything is okay, which you think it is. Maybe you should think about not cleaning the bottom.
Right.
Go sailing a few times, get everything straightened out, and then haul her out and do the boot strip.
Oh, this soon?
Well, it's been,
Month?
let's see, when did they launch in January?
It's been a month, yeah.
Or no, January, December, about a week before Christmas. So it's
Okay.
been about 5 or 6 weeks now coming up. So, yeah. Probably
All right.
think about it in later this month.
Sure.
Maybe hauling
Yeah,
her out.
yeah.
Don't waste your money cleaning the bottom. Now,
Well,
do you have all the specs for the new prop?
no.
Okay.
That's something we could do at that time.
Make sure that you have an appointment with Valley Props. The day you haul out, they're there measuring and so forth.
Okay.
But you're not sitting there putting that same prop back on.
All right, we're here on the boat. We got a few little pieces to install, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll let everybody get back to their lives.
That's it.
But it is a beautiful spot here, I have to say.
It is. It is.
Well, it's been 4.5 years. She's amazing. I hope you're pleased with how she came out.
Yep. Looks just like we thought it would. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with everybody and with me, and you know, people have so appreciated the show. So from the bottom of all of our hearts, thank you so much for sharing your love and your knowledge of woodworking with all of us.
Well, thank you. It was pretty epic, wasn't it?
It was pretty epic. There she is.
Yeah.
And now it's time to sail, Susanna.
Yeah, another week or so.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, you're just wrapping up all the anchor stuff and the sail covers and all that last minute stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you can see the scum line too.
Already.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get her, we're gonna start with, I need to get that bottom cleaning service again.
Yeah.
And, but she's running, she's rigged, she's ready to sail.
Yeah.
So that's it. I don't know how many episodes because we haven't cut them all, but thanks to everybody for watching. From me and Doug, I don't know.
See you in a couple weeks.
We'll see you in a couple weeks in our new series called Sailing Susanna.